Super Nerd Fighters! It is Sunday, September 5th. Happy Labor Day weekend to everyone. Hopefully you're having a long, relaxing weekend. I apologize for not getting this video up on Saturday, the day that I am, but think of it just as a weekend one for now. Hopefully I'll be able to start getting it up on the day I'm supposed to. Anyway, I guess let's dive into the questions from last week and so forth. I came home for Labor Day weekend, so I'm at my house right now. But up at school, I live in an apartment with 3 other roommates. We each have our own room, but share 2 bathrooms, so it's pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot. My class schedule for this semester is I'm taking 3 history classes, Civil War and Reconstruction, Korea, Vietnam, and American military experience, and Africa up to the 19th century. I am also taking my first education class called Professional Issues in Teaching, and lastly, I am taking archaeology. Thus far, I love all my classes. It's going to be a lot of work this semester, but I really think that all of them are very interesting and will just be very cool. And I like all my professors so far. They're all pretty cool, and I enjoy listening to their lectures, so that's good. My favorite class, though, probably is my Civil War and Reconstruction class. I love my teacher. He is pretty much awesome. I love the subject we're learning about. I enjoy learning about wars and so forth. Might sound weird, but I really like learning about this time in our American past and so forth. So that's cool. Another question was, what classes does your university not offer that you wish they did? I hadn't really thought about this before, but a class I wish I could take would be some kind of art class, maybe an introductory ceramics pottery class where you can make ceramics and so forth, or maybe a glass blowing class. My cousin took glass blowing at her university. She really enjoyed it. She made some pretty awesome things, and they have glass blowing things, little showcases at Rinfest, and it just looks really interesting. And so as an elective, like a non-major, a non-art major, I think that would be cool to take a class like that. So anyway, another question was, are there any changes on your campus that are annoying and so forth? And one, I think it's really sucky that they changed to a totally different cola, and you can't get Coke on your campus and stuff, because for us, our campus is a whole Coca-Cola campus, and so I can't get Dr. Pepper anywhere. I love my Dr. Pepper. It is what keeps me going sometimes, and I can't get it anywhere, so that kind of sucks, and so I sympathize. I know that feeling. But on our campus, our biggest change right now is they're building a new business building, and so there's construction everywhere, and they have several roads closed, several parking lots closed, so that's the biggest thing. But they did just recently finish over the summer our research science building, which is really big and really pretty and new and so forth. It has a greenhouse on top, which is pretty cool, and so I can look at those greenhouses, and just it's really cool looking in there and so forth. So that's the biggest change right now. Let's see, randomly, another question was, what was our favorite movie over the summer? I saw several movies over summer. I enjoyed them all, but I think my favorite probably has to be Inception. I love what it was about dreams and your subconscious and planting ideas in people's heads like that. I love the ending. I love the imagery of it. It was very cool, and I really enjoyed it. But like I said, all the movies I saw, I was not disappointed with one. So it was a good movie summer thing, whatnot. So another question with all these questions was, what are you reading? And so I brought home books with me to read over the long weekend here at home. I haven't really started that yet, but one I should be reading and will start reading soon is called This Kind of War. It's for my Korean Vietnam class. It's about the Korean War and so forth, so this nice one here. So pretty cool. I'll start that for that class, and I have several other books I will be reading. Let's see. Okay, so on a random note, I want to congratulate Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. He won an Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actor last Sunday at the Emmys. I love him as Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory. He's awesome. He's so funny. I love him and adore him on that show, so I congratulate him. He's from Houston, so he's pretty cool, and that's just awesome. Anyway, so my challenge for this week is I challenge whoever gets it to create a self-portrait of themselves. It can be a drawn self-portrait. It can be using popsicle sticks, construction paper, anything really. You don't have to take a lot of time with it. Just like, take 5 minutes to just create this little thing. It doesn't have to be good. Just a self-portrait of like how you picture yourself. It can look realistic. It can look abstract. It can look impressionism or realism, whatever. I really don't care. I just want you to be able to put some, like, take time out of your workload or whatnot and just have a little creativity and stuff. And so just create a little image of what you see yourself as right now or how you feel from that day or so forth. So this isn't going to be my how to pick people every time. I have to think of a new one, but this is what I have on hand. So I have a white seashell, a blue turtle, a green turtle, and a green seashell. And so Jamie's going to be the white seashell, Sharon will be the green seashell, Thankful the green turtle, and Jeff blue turtle. So let's go ahead and pick someone. Sharon, green seashell. Okay, so create a self-portrait of yourself. Like I said, it doesn't have to be good, but just take a little time to be some creative and so forth. And lastly, my question for this week. I hadn't really thought of one, a good one probably, but I was wondering if any of your professors remind you of anyone. If they don't, cool, they don't, but usually I sit in class and it takes me a while because there'll be like something about them that just is familiar, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh yeah, you remind me of this person. So this year, one of my professors reminds me of a Kristen Wiig character off of Saturday Night Live. If you don't know who she is, that's cool. But it's her character who always tries to one-up people. I know she did one skit about, it was like a sympathy, like support group with, the guest was Neil Patrick Harris, and so her character was like one-upping him and stuff. So it was really interesting. Maybe check it out on Hulu or whatnot. But my teacher reminds me of her. She kind of laughs. Her character does this laugh, and my teacher does that same laugh, and so they're my teacher's from New York, so it kind of all fits, and so that's who she reminds me of. And like I said, if you have no teachers or if your professors don't remind you of anyone, that's cool, no problem. This is what I spend my time doing during class, is thinking of who they remind me of. So anyway, I hope everyone's had a great first week or weeks of school, and that you like your classes and that they're all going well and stuff. I'm really looking forward to the new semester and being a part of Super Nerd Fighters and the awesomeness which is this whole thing. So anyway, hopefully I'll have one video up for next Saturday and stuff, and so forth. So you all have a great Labor Day and have a great week and so forth. So bye!